welcome back to my channel. So I'm actually really stupid, and the other day when I filmed this video that you're about to watch, which isn't this makeup look, I did actually forget to film an intro. So if you want to see this makeup look and how I did it, then do keep on watching. But if you are new here, then make sure you do subscribe. The button is just down below, and don't forget to turn on the bell to be notified every single time I upload a new video. I also have Instagram, Twitter and Snapchat. They are always linked down below and they will be on the screen now. But yeah, I was stupid, I forgot to film an intro. I was meant to do it at the end, but I thought I'd already done it. So that is why I'm sat here with a completely different face and makeup on, giving you the intro. But without further ado, if you do want to see how I did the really bright and colourful pink makeup look that was featured on my Instagram the other day, then just keep on watching. Okay, so I've already done one eye on camera. This is what it looks like. So now on camera we're going to do the other eye, and obviously I'm going to zoom you guys in so you can fully see what is going on. So to start off with, I'm going to take the P. Louise base. Mine is in the shade 05, and I just have a little bit of that on the back of my hand, and I'm going to go in with a Morphe M224 brush, which just looks like this. It's a little bit pink from when I did this side, but I'm just going to go in with the other side to try and make sure that this side doesn't go pink. I'm also going to hold up a mirror over here, so hopefully I don't get it in the shot, and hopefully you can see what I'm doing. So yeah, like I said, I'm going to carve out my eyebrow first, and then I'm going to fill it in using the base. Now that that is all carved, I'm just going to tap some onto my lid, like so. I found the best method for this is just to tap it on. So now that that is all blended, like so, kind of looks a little bit crazy, but obviously you're going to be putting your foundation and your concealer over these little bits, but we just want a full clear base that is one colour. And now I'm going to go in with the Be Perfect Carnival XL Pro palette. So excited about this. I got this in the post a few weeks ago now. I actually got sent it in PR, which, what the heck, I didn't even know I was on the PR list, and I'm so excited to use it. I have actually used it already, but not on myself. I used it on my friend Hayley, and we were doing a shoot for her eyelashes, which I'm also using in this video. As you can see, I've got one on now, but we did a shoot for her eyelashes, and one of her lashes is called Pride, so of course we did a little beautiful rainbow look. I'll put a picture of it on the screen here so you can see. But yeah, I used this palette along with the James Charles palette to create that look. So I've not actually used it on myself, but I have used it on other people, and it is absolutely gorgeous. This is what it looks like. Just look at all them colours. Like, there are endless looks with this palette. So let me know in the comment section down below as well if you want me to do more looks with this palette and like what specific colours. But today we're going to go in with the shade Persuasion, which is this one here, Funky, which is this one here, and also Foolish, which is this coral here. So we're only actually using 3 colours from the palette. First, I'm going to take a Zoeva 227 Luxe Soft Definer brush. So it's just kind of like a flat shader brush. It just looks like this. And we're going to go in with the shade Persuasion, which is a dark burgundy, and I'm just going to pat this into my crease and create this little area here. You know, it gets a little bit darker. We're just going to do this on this side, so I'm just going to start by packing this in. Don't worry if it gets on your lid as well, because obviously we're going to clean it up later, but obviously it is a little bit easier if you don't get it on your lid. And we want this colour really intense as well. I'm just going to bring it right down, just like so. So as you can see, we've carved out the crease. It has gone a little bit more on my lid on this one. I think that's because obviously I already had some colour on the brush, but this is kind of how you want it to look. Probably a little bit neater. You probably don't want it on your lid as much as I did, but nevertheless, we're going to clean it up anyway. But now I'm going to go in with the same brush, obviously just a different one, and I'm going to go in with the shade Funky, which is a bright, luminous pink, a really like hot pink, like so. And then we're just going to pack this on the outside of the purple, the burgundy colour, and obviously overlap it as well so it all blends in together, and it's just gonna go like this. Like so. So this side has actually gone a little bit higher with the colours. As you can see, there's not as much clear left here as there is previously, but that's not a problem. And finally, now we're going to go in with a 228 Luxe crease brush, again from Zoeva. It just looks like this. It's a little bit more fluffy and rounded, and we're going to go in with the shade Foolish, which is the coral shade, and we're just going to start blending these outer edges, because that's what's going to bring it all together, and also go up and over. This is the colour that we're using to blend everything out and make everything a little bit more seamless, like so, and it's such a pretty colour as well. Like, look how nice that colour is. So just doing that, and again you want to go on the inside like so, and there we go. So that is all the crease and all the blending of them three colours done. Now we're going to go back in with the Morphe M224 flat top brush. This is like a concealer brush, and we're going to carve out that crease so it looks like this side. So I'm just going to take a little bit of that P. Louise base again, and I'm just going to start packing that on. And there we go. So that is the cutout finished, and now we're going to go in with the shade Foolish, which is the coral colour, and I'm just going to take like a flat top packing on shader kind of brush. This one's just from Lily England. It's just a random one that I have, and I'm just really going to pack the shadow on to this brush. That'll make it easier for when I'm applying it onto the... There we go. So that is now all packed on, and as you can see we have this little strip here that is obviously white. So now we're going to go back in with the shade Funky, which is the bright hot pink, and we're just going to blend into that. And then finally for the outer corner we're going to go back in with the shade Persuasion, which is obviously the burgundy style colour, and again just going to pack this on and blend it. Now as you can see, this side the cut crease is kind of warped a little bit, so to correct that I'm going to go in with a teeny tiny eyeliner brush which just looks like this, with the shade Persuasion, and I'm just literally gonna outline the cut crease where it should be, so just like this, and that'll just really help to define that cut crease and bring that depth. And there we go. So as you can see, it is a lot more defined now, and I just find this is a really helpful trick for if anything just kind of goes a little bit skew with, you know, you get a little pointed brush and you can sort it out. So that is the eyes finished. So now we're going to apply a little bit of mascara. So I'm going to go in with the Benefit Roller Lash. This is like the mascara that I always use, it's my favourite. And I'm just going to lightly curl my lashes. I do still have some eyelash extensions on, but literally like, probably like 4 on each eye. So I'm literally only just curling it. Then for lashes, really excited because I'm actually going to go in with Hailey's lashes. So I'm taking these lashes here, which are Me by Hailey, and these are in the style Higher Hun. So this is what they look like. Obviously I've already got one on my eyes, and this is what I did a shoot for a few weeks ago. And I've also got another shoot coming up really soon. So that is what they look like. So in case any of you are wondering, the glue that I use is the Duo glue. It's the blue version of the brush on, and this one's supposed to like dry a lot quicker. So it's super easy, like it gets tacky a lot sooner than the one that comes out the squirty tube. So I'm just applying that to the lash band, and then I'm going to give the lash band a little bit of a wiggle and make it a little bit more curved, as the curlier that the lash band is, the easier it is to apply them, because then they just naturally curve around your eyes. So I just do a little motion like this, curl the lash band whilst I wait for the glue to get a little bit tacky. And then I do actually find it's a little bit easier because I've got my eyelash extensions on, just to apply it straight away with my fingers and then go in with tweezers to adjust it, 'cause otherwise I just can't get in there because my lash extensions get in the way, so I have to use my fingers to proper push them out the way. So I'm just going to apply these now. And there we have it, the eyes are complete. I've got the lashes on, they're all stuck down. I think this one might have just lifted actually. Oh, no, I think she's still there. So that is what the eyes look like. There we go, so you're now zoomed back out, and I look really crazy because now you can see the rest of my face. So to start off, I'm going to take the Too Faced Hangover Primer. This has been one of my favourite primers for a long time, and I think I mentioned in my previous video that I recently got sent it again by Too Faced. I mean, I've never been sent it before. This is the first time I've been sent it by them, but it is one of my favourite primers, so I was very, very excited to have received that in my post a few weeks back. I'm actually just going to go in with a little bit of this makeup wipe that we used earlier, and I'm just gonna clean up some of this here because it has come down a little bit too far on just one of the sides. So today for foundation, I'm gonna go in with the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk Foundation, and I got this in the shade 7.5. I used to have this in the shade 7, and that was dark, but it wasn't like dark enough for me because I had it when I was tanned in Malia. So I thought, oh, I'll go a little bit of a shade up, so I'll go 7.5, and this turns out to actually be lighter than the one that I had before, but that's obviously due to the undertones and everything, and I should have thought about that when I ordered it, but I just, me being stupid, thought automatically it's going to be one shade darker, but in fact it was not. I should have gone like 8 instead of 7.5, or maybe even 8.5, but anyway, I'm going to apply this on my face, just literally like swooping it around. Yeah, as you can tell as well, it's very yellow. It's not really the same undertone, but when it's all blended out, it doesn't actually look too bad when it's like blending. So I'm just going to apply this on my face with my fingers, and then I'm going to go in with my beauty blender, which I've not actually wet, so 2 seconds whilst I go do that. There we go, the beauty blender is now wet. So now I'm just going to blend this in, as always, same kind of motion that you would normally do. And obviously you can apply your foundation however you want, you know, don't have to use a beauty blender. I just find these are the easiest, and it's so quick and easy. But yeah. So now I'm just dabbing over my nose area, which is obviously where we had a little bit of the blending going on. So we will have to go back over that just slightly. I don't think it's going to be much of a problem. So I'm just going to go in with this fluffy brush, which we used. I'm just going to lightly dust over that area, just to blend it all into one. So now I'm going to go in with concealer. So I'm taking the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer in the shade Custard, and I'm just applying this under my eyes. I'm not too bothered about having a really bright under eye. I might maybe just do it a little bit, just because we've got quite bright makeup on. It might look a little bit silly if we've got quite a flat face. So I'm just going to apply this where I want it, and I'm also just going to go and grab my Tarte Shape Tape. And then because this is a little bit lighter, I'm just going to do like a little dot in some of the areas. Just so we do highlight a little bit, but just not extreme, and we have like really white under eyes. Like so, and then I'm also gonna go in with my Chanel Solitan de Chanel. Like I said in my previous video, I've gone back to this and I've absolutely been loving it. It makes contouring and bronzing so much quicker, as it's literally just a quick, simple, easy job. I just literally just tap it on my skin, like so, and then the same around my forehead and down. Oh, I've just coloured in my lips. Same with down my forehead and bridge of my nose, the side of my nose, to obviously contour. Like so, and I'm just going to take my beauty blender and just gently dab around these areas, making sure everything is nice and blended. Setting them in place using my Charlotte Tilbury Flawless Airbrush powder, and I'm just gonna swirl my brush around and then quickly dab under there. My under eyes in place using this powder. It is such a nice powder. It's got a really nice finish to it. So I'm just gonna set this. It's quite pricey though, this powder, I must say. I got it ages ago, then it's lasted me quite a while. But to be fair, I did get 2 shades of it, and my first shade hasn't actually run out. So yeah, so I'm just gonna go in all the areas that I've like highlighted. Obviously I'm just gonna go underneath my contour just to sharpen that up a little bit, like so. And then for the rest of my face that I've not powdered, I'm gonna go in with the Hello Happy foundation powder from Benefit. And like I said, I'm just gonna go in the areas where I didn't quite cover with the other powder. And I'm gonna take that down my neck, a little bit down the sides and the nose. Now I'm gonna go in with the Benefit Hoola bronzer, and I'm just gonna finish up bronzing and contouring. So as always, I'm taking my big fluffy brush. This one is from Morphe. It is the M527 brush, in case any of you are wondering. I've got an itch on my nose. And obviously around my head. Also gonna go around my chin a little bit and down the bridge of my nose. Down the bridge of my nose, down the sides of my nose. You guys know what I mean when I say that. Now I'm just quickly going to take the hot pink colour. I'm just going to take the brush that it was on before, and no extra pigment, just the pigment that is still on here. And I'm just going to lightly dust underneath my eyes. I'm also just going to gently go on the outer V with the darker colour as well, so we've still got a little bit of a gradient going on. But now we're going to go back to the face, and I'm going to take my favourite highlighter. You guys know which one it is, the Jouer Skinny Dip highlighter, still not broken, touch wood. And I'm literally like tapping, and then wow, it is so beautiful. Oh wow, look at that. Literally, I will never not be obsessed with this highlighter. It is literally insane. And to highlight my inner corners, I'm going to go in with a bit of the Jouer highlighter, and just taking this pencil brush from Zoeva, and I'm literally just going to tap that there, and that also helps to blend the eyeshadow into the concealer a little bit more. And I'm also just lightly going to dust upon this arch of my eyebrow, highlight that area there as well, because it just makes it pop just a little bit more. Now I'm quickly going to set my face using the Urban Decay All Nighter Summer Solstice setting spray. I don't know, it's just basically the All Nighter setting spray, but it's got a summer fragrance. So I'm just literally gonna spray all my face. I'm now going to coat my lower lashes using the Benefit Roller Lash again, and then we're going to move on to lipstick. So I'm just going to quickly do this. Now for lipstick today, I'm going in with obviously my all-time favourite. I'm going in with the Jeffree Star liquid lipstick in the shade Celebrity Skin. I don't want to do anything too bright because obviously we've got very, very bright eyes, and I just think if I do a bright lip, it'll literally just ruin the look. I don't know why I do this. I try and talk whilst I'm doing my lipstick. It's obviously not going to work. So yeah, I'm just going to apply this. I think I actually might apply a little bit of blush, just because I feel like I'm looking a little bit crazy right now. Even though I've already set my face, I'm actually just going to go in with a little bit of the Gold Rush blush from Benefit out of their like cheerleader set, just to kind of like connect everything together. I just feel like we're a little bit bright on the eyes and we're not very bright anywhere else. I'm just gonna do that just to soften the brightness. That is the finished look. So I really hope you did enjoy today's video, and if you did, as always, remember to please give it a huge thumbs up down below. Subscribe if you haven't already. I will try and list links to things that I mentioned in this video in the description box down below, especially the Me by Hailey lashes. But yeah, like I say, that is everything. Thank you so much, and I will see you very, very soon with another video. Bye!